Hi, welcome back to Team Fat Can Choose a Fat. I am Jason.
This is Alex.
This is Dennis.
This is Dooley.
So it's back to the summer heat, huh? It finally arrived.
Yes.
All fucking 90 degrees of it in the
Listen to the
Fat
fans.
Kid studio.
Listen to the fans.
That's
right. The hum of the fan.
Yeah.
I am fan.
We're listening to the fans right now, and they want us to do another podcast.
Look, can we call him Blade?
Blade.
His name is Blade.
His name is Blade.
I am Blade. Sounds
like
way
one
cooler than I am fan.
That's like one slice.
Right?
One slice.
It's just
One
slice though, isn't it?
Slice,
is
yeah.
it slice or one slice?
I don't know, man.
I feel like one slice is probably like more accurate, but slice is a better nickname.
So we got to do the work, but his nickname's 2 Bites. He just takes 2 bites and then he fucking throws everything away.
Well, I mean, you know,
What the fuck?
That's
Yeah.
like
It's, yeah. It
like a
pisses me
Philly
off.
Mac.
Oh, no, not that. No, he eats that. No, he eats that. But like when we get other shit, like when we order out and everything, he'll literally take 2 bites. And he's like, "No,"
2 bites of a piece of slice.
pretty much. Then throw the rest of it away. I'm like, dude,
2
what the
bites.
fuck?
Twice, 2
I was
times.
hungry.
Is there a purpose for that, or is it just like?
This is what he is. I'm joking.
That's just the way it is.
All right, well, we got a lot to get through. I mean, we didn't do a podcast last week.
2 bites will never finish a meal.
So let's just do it, Dennis. What the fuck you been up to?
Get my ass kicked.
All right, that's,
I'm assuming at the butcher shop.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
I mean, you know,
Nope.
Nah.
He joined an underground street fighting ring.
he lives at the oceanfront, man. It's questionable all the time.
I know more.
Not no more?
No, I live in Kings Grant.
What's
All
the
right.
first rule?
All right, that's white money.
Yeah.
That's like
That's old money.
Yeah, I was about to
That's
say
old
that's where the old white money is.
Yeah. Trying to find me that, a sugar mama that's in her 80s,
It's not a bad plan out there, man. Look, sugar mama comes to the pool, the house.
Fucking,
Just gotta watch out for the pool boy.
I had an interesting.
Yeah, he has already state claim to this territory.
Yeah. Yeah, we had an interesting couple days. Like, Cox sent us a new modem and everything for the butcher shop, and like you need to do this and everything, but didn't tell them that hey, whenever you replace the modem, you need to replace the router too, because that means your router's old, pretty damn old. And I'm like, well, yeah, we've had the same router for like 7 years, if not more. Kind of need to update it. Plug the modem in, and when to go hook the credit card machine up, all of a sudden, credit card machine won't work the rest of the day.
I mean, do they
Yeah.
even use routers anymore? Like,
Yeah.
aren't they pretty much all integrated now?
Well,
like in the
You
one
can still
unit?
buy a router separate from
Yeah.
a modem. Most
like a
if,
Wi-Fi router.
if you
but
rent one
yeah.
from Cox these days, they're usually
integrated,
you
yeah,
think
like
that-
mine.
Yeah.
Like,
But again, that's if you rent one. Like if you go buy one, you can buy just a modem.
Yeah.
I mean, like nobody's really
Just the
using
router.
Ethernet anymore.
Look, man, you'd be surprised. Hold on, real
Well, that's
quick.
how we do our credit card machines.
I was about to say real quick, just a throwback. You remember 2000, the Y2K bug?
Yep.
Do you remember why it was so big?
No,
Okay, the short
because they were worried that the VCRs wouldn't go to 0-0.
the short version
Zero,
is
zero, 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 yeah.
it was mostly about banking information. Like, all right, so they were worried that interest would negatively accrue. That basically the computer would think it's not 1999 anymore, but 1900.
Okay.
So you would get negative 900 years of interest, or 99 years of interest in your bank account, which would obviously bankrupt fucking everybody. That was the concern. You know why that was a concern? Because they were still using computers that were like 40 years out of date. When the Y2K bug came around, we had upgraded memory so much that it wasn't a big deal. We had 1999 and then 2000. But when they first made the computers, memory was so low, they only had numbers up to 1999. Banks were still running off those computers. So, like, literally, outdated systems and software is so much more common than you would think. That, yeah, I could totally believe that it might run off a fucking phone line at the shop. You know, who knows?
Back
Like,
in the day, it did.
Dial up.
We
Yeah.
had, we only had one phone line, and it's like you split it between the phone and the fucking damn credit card machine. You get a phone call, boom, it kicks you off. It kicks credit
it's
card machine
literally
off. Like,
amazing to
fuck.
think how many businesses are so far behind when you think about how
Because
quickly
they don't want to incur the expense of
no,
updating.
think about like
56K
in your
modems,
private
baby.
life you do. How often do you buy a new phone? You know what I mean? Like how in our
I mean,
private
I
lives
don't-
we
I
do it
don't
all.
do it. I try not to, man. Like
You're on what, the 11?
Yeah.
So that's still, let's call it 4 years out.
I mean, I was on the 6 and jumped to 11. That's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
so
Okay, let's
now
call-
I'll
let's-
probably get an iPhone 16 at
I was
some
going to
point.
say, let's call it 5 to 7 years.
Are they at 16 yet?
But we're talking about a business that was using
Close.
computers when
14.
they first came out. Like the computers only had like 8 megabytes of RAM. Like
Yeah.
that was it. Yeah, all of it. You know, like
That wasn't
They were using them for like 40 years. Like, when do you upgrade?
Still got like the old school, like, what is it, like the black and green screen?
Yeah.
Like, you're in DOS. You're not
Using
even
like the
Windows.
fucking 3.5 floppy or like the 6-inch floppy. I think it was a 5-inch. Anyway, I'm
5-inch,
sorry.
yeah.
I didn't mean to interrupt
No,
your
no,
story, but I
you're
completely believe that it's on outdated software.
Well, yeah,
Hardware, any of it.
It's so funny though, because we literally we connect it straight to the router and everything from Ethernet and everything. Everybody's like, "Why is your credit card machine so damn fast?" Because we're using Ethernet, not Wi-Fi. Like, if you ever notice, whenever you're like at Home Depot or something like that on a cloudy day, it takes forever for that damn credit card to process real quick.
See, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know if Home Depot's on Wi-Fi.
They're on satellite.
I don't know. They might be hardlined in.
Yeah. But and then like busy as hell because Father's Day weekend. It's always a perfect storm for this time of year. You got Father's Day weekend, pretty ass weather, high school graduations. You got what you call it? Military pay, government pay, all that shit, and everything. So it's like it's always gonna happen. We're always gonna sell out. Fucking went through more fillets.
I heard that so fucking clear. Sorry.
What?
Like, just the
bag?
just the bag fucking going. Almost got it. It's just, like, over the fan and then it's talking. Boom.
Yeah, we sold out a lot of shit this weekend. And of course, we got people coming in like 5:30.
Was it Father's Day filet? What happened?
Again, Father's
Yeah.
Day fillets. Between those, tomahawks, choice ribeyes, baby back ribs, bone-in pork butts. Yeah, it's like, fuck, dude. Like, what the hell? Even whole sirloins, I sold out of them. Like, and briskets.
Biscuits?
Briskets.
Briskets.
I heard.
I
I heard biscuits too.
Who's cooking this stuff?
Yeah, I was like, who's got, you guys got biscuits?
Fucking
Happy
rich.
Father's Day. Here's
Right.
all the shit you got to do.
Yeah, right.
I bought you the smoker and the meat. Make me dinner, Dad.
Right.
Damn.
Like, what was sad about the briskets though was like we sold out on Thursday. I had a truck coming in on Friday. I got 2 cases of briskets. Literally had one case. I had one piece of brisket left.
Was it a
Going into Saturday.
fresh baked biscuit?
Yeah, right.
I can't even fuck it up
Was it
now.
a flat?
It's a whole packer brisket.
Oh,
and everything.
okay.
It's
So
a
a
whole
whole
packer.
brisket.
It's a whole brisket and everything. But at the same time, I literally went through almost 2 cases on Friday, and I'm like, fuck, I can't get a truck on Saturday because that company stopped doing trucks on Saturday and everything during COVID and everything, and he won't bring it back. And I'm like,
Should have
how much
called it.
fucking money we
Should have called us.
Yeah, I could have got your brisket.
Yeah, probably could have.
I don't know what fucking time.
Yeah.
It might have been at like 3 in the afternoon, but I mean, you'd have had it for Sunday.
Yeah, right. But that and then shit was on Sunday. Finally got a chance to go to the bathroom and everything. I come back, Bossman's looking. He's like, "Fucking saw broke again." I'm like,
The saw broke again?
it wouldn't start up for him.
Even with you, like, pull start?
Even doing that, he's like, "It's not fucking doing." I'm like, 2 seconds. Like in the where the blade goes down through and everything, and the guide and everything. Well, it's on the actual deck and everything. Sometimes you get like a piece of tendon or something like that from one of the T-bones or something like that. We're cutting on it and everything. It gets stuck in there and it won't let the damn blade move through. I'm like, hold on a sec. So I took the paint scraper and everything, fucking cleaned it out and everything. Boom, started right back up. I was like, see, we're good. We're good. We got this. Calm down. But
Calma ragazzi. Calma ragazzi.
but yeah, no, it's. I sent my order to my supplier last night. And he's like, "Do you really expect to get all of this tomorrow?" I'm like, "I'm hoping you have at least half of that." Like, he's like, "I don't think I have any of that left at the shop." I'm like, well, better get a fucking truck in.
Yeah, the supplier needs a truck so that he can upsell you.
Yeah.
Like, who's your guy? Like, let me call your guy. Like, and just cut out the
I
middleman.
know, right? But at the same time, just to give for y'all a heads up, though, meat prices are getting ready to skyrocket.
All right, let's go to the butcher's corner. Dun, 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 dun. That's like the jingle. So
We could definitely clip that.
Yeah, right?
dun, 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 dun. And then like the xylophone from
Yeah.
like back in the day.
I was about to say, let me fucking download Discord just so I can just clip you for whatever reason. Like,
All right, so you're going to talk to us about the meat prices, the staggering rate of meat.
Well, the meat prices are getting ready to go sky high again because, for one, the whole
Bird flu,
95
ball lightning.
I-95
I-95?
Because that one spot where that tanker truck exploded and burned up the decking above it and everything, that took out a chunk of I-95.
Oh, I missed that.
Yeah, it happened last week. Now it's about 45 minutes to 2 hours to go around it to get back on 95, so you come down. So
Man, that ain't shit for a truck driver.
yeah, but it's also others like
Alex will do that in like 2 hours.
What's up?
Oh, did you get it?
Nope, it's too slow. All right. Anyway, what would I do in 2 hours other than find xylophones?
He was talking about there was a 2 hour detour on I-95. I was like, man, Alex, get that. That's nothing. I said it was nothing for a trucker. I was like, Alex, get that done in like 2 hours.
but yeah.
Maybe hour 45.
Hey, look.
Did y'all know that there's a trucker strike?
Another one?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, is it the same one or is it a new one? I mean, I feel like they've been on strike for about 4 years now.
When you say
No.
a trucker strike, is this like specifically an Amazon trucker strike?
From what I heard from one of the jackpot PGs, she said that there's a new one coming out. Well,
Can
a
you
new
speak-
one out, pretty much. Like
you speak
they're-
English for those of us that don't know. what a
PGs, yeah, dude.
jackpot
Like we don't.
PG is a
we don't,
process.
We don't speak Amazonian.
I don't exactly know what a PG, like what the thing is, but they're basically a process assistance assistant. So
Okay.
you're the assistant to the
Regional manager?
yes,
so they're-
fucking the office. You're Dwight Schrute, basically.
So they're a PAA, not a PG. How do they get these titles? You know what I mean?
Basically,
Man,
they're
fucking Bezos just making shit up, dude. He's like, I'll call it whatever the fuck I want. I'm rich, bitch.
basically they run the other shit that the PA doesn't feel like dealing with. So they just send them down the line. So that's your PG. Like they deal with all the other dumb shit. But she said that there's
So you're the
apparently-
personal assistant's personal assistant.
Yes. I'm
Or the
not
parental
me,
guardian.
Now I wonder about
but
your
They're the
personal
parental
assistant.
guardians of all the fucking associate workers.
It's like isn't that what like PG and like PG-13? Like,
Yeah, parental guardian.
Yeah.
Like was it
process
guardianship
guidance,
required or
maybe.
whatever? I don't know.
But apparently she said that there's a new strike going on because they're not getting paid enough, and now they're starting to talk about like they're going to start getting paid by the mile instead
I
of.
thought they already got paid by the mile.
No, they get
Nah.
paid by fucking delivery.
Oh,
and
by the-
it's-
by
they get
the-
fucked.
Yeah, like the dude that towed my car to Rummel's, he said that he stopped doing commercial trucking because he said that he was getting paid $800 a week to go drive from like here to California. Like $800 a week.
They get paid by the delivery during COVID. Like, if you sat in fucking shipping, like, just trying to get into the shipyard for like 10 hours, that sucked.
Yeah.
Like, you didn't get paid for those 10 hours. You just get paid for the delivery.
And also they're complaining about send out times. So like with Amazon, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh, you're fine.
But so with like Amazon, like if a truck needed to go out like at like let's say 4 o'clock, but the wall builders, the loaders, whatever, weren't having enough boxes sent it to them. It's 5:30 in the morning. Give it to them in the morning time. So now it's 2 hours to 3 hours over their delivery time, and that's going on top of the trucker's pay. So they now are 3 hours late for taking the delivery to wherever it's supposed to go. So they're starting to bitch about that because it's not just Amazon. Apparently, that's like Target, Pepsi, everything like that. So like the cutoff time for this shift, and then you got to wait 2 hours on top of the Tom team taking the thing to where you are going to pick it up to. It's like from the cutoff time from the TDR team, trailer dock and release, from getting the Tom team to grab the truck and bring it to the yard, on top of the Tom team giving.
What is a Tom team?
I was going to
It's-
say, you keep using all these acronyms, and no one knows what you're talking about.
I'm pretty sure someone listening knows what he's fucking talking about in a truck
Yeah.
that's driving down the interstate right now, talking about like, bitch, no one told me about a fucking strike.
I was going to say, Dooley's still going to work. Trucks are still running.
I mean, we're actually running
Fucking
low
scabs.
right now.
Doesn't Bezos like own his own trucking company?
There are, but then you gotta think, oh shit, that hurt.
Shouldn't punch that.
But Amazon is paired, like they have their own Amazon trucks, but they're also paired with a JB Hunt and Maersk, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
And one other company, but I don't know what's going on because we haven't had trucks in the yard, so we're like, okay, now TDR out.
Well, because you don't have your milkshake bringing all the trucks to the yard.
I mean, I guess I got to go out there and just start shaking my shit, man. But yeah, so I guess with the trucker strike, like a lot of people are like, I had on Saturday, Sunday, like I couldn't trailer dock release in 2 or 3 trucks because there's no teams to bring them in. So you literally have people, which I'm thinking about doing,
that are outside the door.
Yeah, the people that are like it's
like steering the trucks into the bays.
Yeah, which I'm thinking about doing that because they get $27 an hour
To stand outside.
No, to just park a fucking trailer. That's all I gotta do. I'm thinking about doing. But anyway,
Well, that's a skill. It's a skill set.
yeah, get my CDL. It'll be fun. But
It'll be fine.
Be fine.
But yeah, apparently a whole bunch of shit like that's going on, and with the whole strike now, some Amazon people are starting to say shit like that too. So I don't know what's going on, but yes,
You digress? Truck strike.
trying to get paid by the mile.
That's the way it used to be, though. That's why.
Well, I mean, do we want to just jump into this topic? I mean, it was supposed to be for Father's Day.
This one,
Yeah. So, I gotta remember what it is. Oh, there's a 27 gifts that would be excited to open on Father's Day, but it already
Mommy.
passed. This was totally supposed to be last week's topic.
Yeah.
All right, we don't need to do this one. We'll save it for next year. Maybe.
Oh, I mean,
What?
I was gonna say just scroll through it real fast.
All right,
See if,
scroll
you
through.
know,
Let's say, all right,
we
so
don't even
fill in
need
the
to-
blanks book.
I
What
wasn't-
I love about Dad by me.
Yeah, see, I wasn't gonna talk about that. I was just like scroll through and see if anything interesting pops up. Is there two?
Oh.
I mean, like okay, whiskey glasses.
I mean, it's Elijah Craig. It ain't that fancy.
Ooh, a Theragun.
You
Ooh,
keep scrolling.
Yeah, keep on scrolling.
Again, we're not like just see if anything comes.
Yeah,
you
dude.
know?
Like, how much is that bitch?
$3,000 or $2,000? Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, $1,000.
$949.
The
It's
anti-gravity fucking massage chair shipping available from
Available on
Amazon,
Amazon
Prime
Prime.
in 2 days.
With free 2-day shipping. Oh, fuck.
Yeah,
Keep going. Nothing good here.
nope.
I mean, what is with the honey hot
Hot honey?
shit, man?
I don't know. I'm
it's-
not a hot honey fan.
It's
Huh?
good.
Not really a honey.
It's
fan.
good. Especially on
Levi jacket.
No.
My dad would fucking throw it away.
A Levi's jacket.
pizza.
Yeah,
What?
fucking.
Wait, hold it. No. I'm so-
Specifically a Levi's jacket, by
Yeah.
a classic.
Yeah,
Levi's.
I'm liking the description right here.
Espresso
A KitchenAid semi-automatic espresso machine.
Okay, so does this attach to your KitchenAid, or is this just made to look like a KitchenAid? I think it's because the grinder also looks like a KitchenAid. This is weird.
Agreed.
Dad would not be happy if you gave him a tasty ceramic non-stick cooking set.
I mean, specifically not in pastel colors.
If I brought this to my dad, he would look at me like, "What the fuck, dude?" He's like,
Are you gay?
Just give me a can of Spam."
But he would love the.
now come on.
He would love the New
Are you
Balances.
rocking them right now?
Yes, I am.
You got them on the New Balance 623 sneakers.
Mine is 608s, not 623s. But hey, you know.
Or
What's
those are
the
like
difference?
1974?
Huh?
I don't understand what like the difference in the numbers of New Balance. Oh, a New Balance inspired card. Here, Dad, go get your own shoes.
No one could ever fill your shoes.
I love how that's
Aw.
literally I was thinking like it was like a credit card or a gift card. No, it's just a card with some New Balances on it.
I've thought
Like-
about getting one of these just to test that shit out.
I also thought about getting one of these just to test that shit. So the Life Straw, I don't know if you've seen it. So it's like a filter. Like yes, you're supposed to be able to drink straight out of puddles and crap. Survival straws. I mean, I don't know.
Just go to the most dirty, mucky, black
See,
water.
I don't know
know
about that. I mean, I'll let you go first.
And then wait a couple days.
Yeah, right. Dysentery, like whatever else you just drank.
A
Yeah,
watch.
kinda
all
watch.
right.
No, if it's not an Apple Watch, is there even a point in making a watch anymore?
Yes.
Yeah, apparently there's like $3,000 worth of points to make watches anymore.
$400 watch.
Yeah,
Again, I mean, I have a really nice watch.
All right, now this
Jason,
one I can
you
get.
could get it in 2 colors. Okay.
Oh, available in 2 colors.
No, there.
Now this one.
This one, yes.
the
Yeah.
shower cup holder.
see,
Shower
I'm
beer.
upset that they have a seltzer in there.
See,
but
I just don't see my dad drinking a beer in the shower or drinking anything in the shower.
Shower beer's the best beer in the day.
You fucking put some good old country on. You go sit in that hot shower.
You
with
clearly
your beer.
don't know my father.
now I just want to know: is your father like rocking Wu-Tang in Louisiana?
Oh no, my dad's more like
I
Led
was about to say,
Zeppelin.
I mean, that makes
classic
sense. I
rock,
just
yeah.
like you know, country. You clearly don't know my father.
Yeah,
$35 for those? What the fuck?
I mean they're Adidas, bro. Slides,
Yeah.
slides are expensive.
I'll get
Oh,
get
what
these
the
bitches.
fuck is this?
I could actually, I've seen people wear these.
They're like bass
In
sandals.
public.
Oh,
Yes.
I will buy them.
I
Oh.
bet you would, because they're probably made by Crocs. But
I
they're
think-
only $20 on Amazon. They're worth it.
I think the fish sandals and the fucking sneakers so
There you
far have
go.
been the best.
Yeah, that's what every dad wants.
Swiss
the little
Army knife.
Swiss Army knife to go on his.
That's
fucking
definitely the tiny
carabiner.
one too.
Yeah,
That's not even like the good one.
Yeah, that's not MacGyver.
No. Whatever.
Essentially.
Popcorn bowl popper, stuffed burger press. I mean, stuffed burger press. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I didn't say stop trolling.
I really think we
keep
do.
going. No one cares about shirts.
Did we buy the burger press stuffer thing, or did we just think that it was a piece of crap and we didn't purchase it?
Ooh, there you
Organic
go.
seasoning.
Yeah, organic.
I don't know how. I don't
Nice
know how
excuse to
well
just
it
charge you
works.
another 15.
Carhartt beanies.
Okay, that's
like,
useful.
I mean,
If you do a lot of
Handiwork around shit.
that
With
would be
your dog,
useful
I see you
for
looking,
me.
staring at
the
it.
magnetic tool wristband, I mean, like, all right, I get it. Actually, it's pretty.
I mean,
again,
both their faces look super fucking confused about
Uh-huh.
what's going on in the situation.
And the dog is like, your hand is way too close to that.
You're still gonna
I'm
lose.
also thinking the dog is probably like, why do you have this thing on your wrist when it's one fucking screw,
It is clearly Black & Decker, even though they blacked out the label.
Yeah.
right?
Same
Black
time.
and Decker, but they blocked up black.
You're still gonna lose your 10 millimeter.
Right.
The stock.
right. Oh,
I don't think my dad would enjoy that.
pre-wrapped biscotti cookies.
Okay, biscotti, let's talk about this for a minute. That is like the driest fucking cookie in the world.
It's meant that you're supposed to dip it in your coffee.
That makes a lot of sense. But
Yeah.
why do they give it to you on an airplane?
I have no fucking clue.
And like, what am I supposed to do? Suck on this and make it soft? Ooh, whoa.
Oh.
Continue.
I don't think
Soft
it normally
on.
goes that way.
All right, moving on.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah,
we can get off of this. I was really hoping they would have something other than clothes, which
Yeah, right.
most of that was clothes. Although I will admit, the Reebok sneakers was totally worth it.
This New
New
Balance.
Balance.
There you go. That
I mean, I'm just saying, like, if someone
one?
bought me, yeah, you good. If somebody bought me that like massage chair, I wouldn't be mad at it.
Nah, I wouldn't be mad at all
I'd be mad
either.
if it was me.
Well,
buying
yeah,
that
if you
massage
bought it,
chair.
yes.
Why the fuck did you pay this much for it? If
Right?
it was your mom,
If
or
it was
your
like your
cousin-
kid using their own money to
Yeah.
purchase you something. All right, so it's back
Before-
permanently. The Chick-fil-A spicy chicken biscuit is officially back. I
I
saw
never-
a sign.
How many
driving-
people at this table have had it?
Me.
Not the new one, but I've had it before.
Yes.
I've
Yeah.
never had it. I
No?
didn't even know it was a thing.
Well, you know they make a spicy chicken sandwich, right?
Yeah.
And then you put on
So
biscuit.
they're just putting it on a biscuit.
They put
It
it on
was
that.
for breakfast.
They put it on that butter
It was for
biscuit.
breakfast.
They are different sizes, though.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, because like you get like the 4 ounce with the regular sandwich. Breakfast, it's like 2 ounces.
I am apparently just not a Chick-fil-A.
Well, you're not a Chick-fil-A.
aficionado.
You
Yeah,
don't Chick-fil-A
they
it.
have spicy chicken
You're right.
sandwich and
I
it's
don't-
hot.
The only time I ever had it was because whenever I was working at the mall, so it's like I'd go there first thing in the morning.
But yes, the spicy chicken is where it's at.
I never
Spicy
eat.
chicken with like the lettuce, tomato. It's like think of like a Firebird, but more manageable.
Yeah.
I never.
I
I never eat.
And not as spicy.
Yeah,
I never eat breakfast fast food because I'm not.
I'm not awake. The only time I eat breakfast is if Alex brings it when he comes in the morning.
I was gonna say, I hate to say it, I feel like most of the time if I eat breakfast, it is fast food because I'm not awake early enough to make breakfast. So if I'm eating in the morning, it's
Usually,
I'm
fast
picking it up.
I'm going to work too early for any of them to be open in my area, and
need to try Taco Bell breakfast again.
I've been seeing it. And
Not bad.
like, okay,
Have
the
we had?
Pete
Has
Davidson-
anyone had the breakfast crunch wrap?
No,
I have. I just don't
No.
remember it. You got
but
it?
my thing is, yeah, Pete Davidson's doing great selling that, but I doubt it looks like that at all.
If I remember, I'm pretty sure the burritos are better than the Crunchwrap because I feel like the Crunchwrap had like a hash brown
It does.
layer in it, and it didn't work.
It didn't crunch.
That's right. You did. You had it. You brought
It
it
didn't.
over.
It
Didn't you?
didn't work. Like I get it. You were putting all the breakfast into the
I
Crunchwrap,
really
but
feel-
it didn't. It didn't jive.
Oh shit!
I just
looked at. I just
scroll
looked at this one. Yeah, I just looked at this one earlier today.
Yeah, and if you try to share your food, you got to pay extra.
Netflix to open its
Oh.
first ever restaurant.
I thought you were serious. I was like, what?
So this is like when they did like the Taco Bell. It's just a pop up.
Yeah.
In LA, you know, you could do because you could do shit like that, I guess.
And they're
And
having
if you
all
have that
these,
kind of money,
all these fucking.
yeah, all the Iron Chefs in the world going to cook at
Well, it makes sense because they got the new
the
fucking-
Netflix Bites.
Yeah.
How long is it open for? Because I just saw this come across the feed like earlier today.
7 days a week with additional brunch.
From 5 to 10.
Doesn't really.
It doesn't say like when it's gonna close down.
No.
Y'all trying to go to Los Angeles?
Oh, they have mixologists from Drink Masters too. That was a dope.
I mean,
show.
it's a good idea. Like bringing in like chefs, you know, like from Iron Chef and Nailed It and whatever.
Can we be completely honest? How the fuck has Food Network been on for like 20 years and not done this once?
Right?
Yeah.
Like that's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Like I get why it's a pop up too. These people don't want to commit to being there all the time.
Right, and that's
But,
why
like,
there's so many chefs. Maybe they change out like Curtis Stone.
Like maybe
Yeah.
they'll do it.
You're-
Maybe they'll do it again
Andrew
next
Zimmerman.
year.
You're
And like
here
next
Monday
year
through
they'll bring in a new
Wednesday.
set of chefs.
Yeah, like you know, like all right, man, you're here for a month, man.
I'm not
Like,
even mad at that. That's actually a really fucking good
Beginning
idea.
June 30th, by the way, if you're in LA area,
In the
check out
Fairfax region.
I mean, it would be a cool ass idea. I mean, I wonder, like, probably reservation only. I'm assuming it's probably
with
going to
those
be
other
expensive
chefs
as shit.
going in there. Did they spell his name wrong?
I mean, obviously it says you
Yeah.
can book a reservation at Netflix Bites. NetflixBites.com.
I think you should
Not
have
a
to have
sponsor.
I think you should. I mean, which I'm pretty sure everybody in the world now has a Netflix subscription. But you can only go to Netflix Bites, and you have to make your subscription from your TV. That would be cool as fuck.
Only if when you get to your booth, your fucking like account is already loaded,
I will
Like,
say,
so you get there, and it's like your icon.
so you can like load whatever you want to watch on your TV.
I will
or-
say, this looks like one of those scam websites. Like the
Yeah.
text to background, like
I
does-
mean,
like
dude.
this doesn't look right. Like that doesn't.
Oh,
look
look, dude, click on reservations. Boop. What happens?
right this way.
$300
No,
for
I'm-
one
Oh,
night.
it's on Resi. That's why.
Oh, don't say it yet. That might be cheap. $300 for one night. You can calm down.
Oh
Hold
well,
on.
it's the $3 sign. So,
Yeah, definitely not three.
Let's go ahead and do Friday.
The next availability is Tuesday, July 4th.
I mean, yeah, July 4th weekend. Who doesn't want
Reservations require $25 per person, non-refundable. That doesn't say anything
Ooh,
about how much.
patio? I don't know if I want to do. Well, it's LA. We probably want to do patio.
Well, it's patio or dining room. Is that the only option?
$50
Is that a bar?
for the reservation.
Yeah.
So it's 50. So it's $25 per guest
Yeah.
to make the reservation.
This deposit will go towards your final bill.
Oh,
Well, I mean,
That's not bad.
yeah, it's not bad. For Friday, July 28th, huh?
I mean, it's a Friday too. I mean, that's not bad for. I wonder if it's like,
What are you
what are
doing?
you fucking?
When did you find out about this?
Just
Because
exit out of here, Dooley.
I'm almost kind
It's
of...
connected to my account and there's credit cards. So get the fuck out of there.
You don't want to go to fucking Los Angeles, Jason.
Yeah, are you and Daddy Bezos flying me out there? You
I'd
better call him.
I'll call him.
What were you saying, Alex?
Who the fuck are you?
Alright. When did you find out about Netflix Bites?
Today.
Do you know how long the article...
I
Like,
do
did
not.
it just come out?
I just saw it as I was scrolling through the social media's feed.
It seems like such a good idea. It is very odd that there is a Friday night reservation available, even if it is a month and a half away.
I mean, you don't know who the chef is at that time.
I'm assuming they would probably have it.
I mean,
You're right. I don't know. You're right. Either way,
all right,
I just
exit out. Let's go to
surprised.
the next topic, Dooley. Which is that one. This is
What?
exciting.
What?
This is exciting.
Oh, what?
Okay, when
Yeah.
I first saw it, when it said Monster, I thought it meant like
Energy
the
drink.
energy drink. I was like, they're coming out with fucking cereal.
No.
I do,
So-
I do need you to scroll up a hair so we can read the title. Monster Cereals introduces first new character in 35 years.
Okay, so there was always Count Chocula,
Chocula.
Frankenberry, What was the ghost? The blueberry.
Blueberry, yeah.
And there was one more, or is that all the three of them?
No,
there was a werewolf at one point.
Yeah.
I don't remember what he was. I think he was also chocolate. So this one is Carmella Creeper. What flavor is that gonna be?
Artificially
Caramel-
flavored caramel apple cereal.
I mean,
Caramel.
caramel
Why they
apple?
make it green if it's caramel apple?
I don't know, Julie, because it's
It's
monsters.
usually green. It's usually a Granny Smith apple.
Fruit
underneath
Brute.
it.
Fruit Brute. Was that the?
That was the werewolf.
Okay.
Fruit Brute.
I don't know if
The long
yeah,
lost
that
cousin
one's
of
been gone
Frankenberry.
for a while. Fruit Brute, and you can still find Count Chocula. I don't think Blueberry's available anymore.
Fruit
I
Brute,
haven't
Count
seen
Chocula.
I don't
Frankenberry
cruise down
either.
the cereal aisle very often.
Oh, and Yummy Mummy.
Yummy Mummy.
Yeah, that's what
Oh,
it
you,
says, yeah,
which
right.
one was Yummy Mummy?
I don't remember Yummy Mummy at all, but I do see it here. Fruity Yummy Mummy. I don't have anything other than fruity. All right.
So like all the fruit cereals. So Fruit Brute, Fruity Yummy Mummy, Frankenberry, Blueberry, and they only had like one. And now you got caramel apple,
Yeah.
and then one Count Chocula. They didn't do anything with vanilla, and I feel like you really missed out on the ghost with vanilla.
Well, you got blueberry, but you know.
It's a lot of fruit.
Yeah.
Man, Fruity Yummy Mummy had bat marshmallows inside.
Does anyone remember the Smurf cereal?
Yeah.
That shit was good. With Smurf berries. Smurf Berry
Berry
Crunch. Yeah. We got there. It took me a while. All right, Julie, next one. So yeah, if you're a big fan of Monster cereal, they're first one in 35 years.
Random note.
Uh-oh.
This one.
Yeah.
I
They
saw
did
this.
bring. Target brought back all of the original flavors and had it on their shelves for a year. It only lasted a year for Fruit Brute and Fruity Yummy Mummy. But apparently Halloween they bring them back.
Okay,
I was gonna say I think around Halloween.
that makes
Blueberry
sense.
might come back.
But yeah, I guess Fruit Brute and Fruity Yummy Mummy only stayed on shelves for one Halloween season and then got discontinued again. Must not have done well. All right.
So Fireball debuts its first barrel-aged whiskey with Dragon Reserve.
But can you buy it at 7-Eleven?
I mean,
No.
you should.
Probably in about a year.
What do we got here? We got
I don't think they could sell the actual whiskey.
Who knows? They did this thing. Oh, it's cinnamon whiskey.
they're different recipes.
It's
Yeah.
malt liquor. Like if you
You-
read
you-
it, it's malt liquor at the 7-Eleven.
You think I don't? You think I haven't?
Oh,
Alright.
I'm sure you've drank
Real
one.
fast, the butcher brought over snacks, and we are gonna try. We have all three, right?
Yeah.
Of the new Lay's sandwich craze flavs. See how I did that? So this is Cubano.
Uh-huh.
This is
Well,
good.
Cuban sandwich, but yeah.
That's actually pretty damn on point.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, no.
I finally tried
Well
beef too,
balanced.
by the way.
Like, nothing kind of overly powers anything else in that, which is surprising.
There's a subtle hint of mustard and pickle in there.
Uh-huh.
Like,
Oh, the pickle is not subtle.
Anybody?
Hello? But
No, I do think the pickle is probably one of the stronger elements.
you get
the bread.
You get a ham sense.
Yeah.
Like this is nuts.
So I was watching a show. It's like Inside the Factory. I might have talked about this before.
This is crazy.
With the
They did a
with
good
the
job.
flavor scientist or whatever, and like beans and toast, and they were trying to like you send in like what you want to like people,
Oh,
and
I
they
have
like
the other one too.
they can find the flavors of like how to put bread into
Don't
a
worry, you can
flavoring
open.
into like a potato chip.
Oh, I have that one. I gotta go get the other bag.
So yeah, I mean that's good. I
That was
recommend-
Really good. I don't know if I could do a lot of them.
Oh, you need a whole bag.
Maybe a small bag.
We also got their buffalo chicken sandwich one now, too.
She said a small bag. No, I could do probably this whole bag.
There aren't too many chips that I couldn't crush a whole bag of, and I don't give a fuck what size bag. You could hand me a bag my size, and I could probably eat it if you gave me long enough.
All right, so this is baked 65% less fat, the buffalo chicken sandwich flavored.
I
Not
just
bad.
like how the back says baked, spicy, tangy, crunchy. I mean, like,
Got a good crunch to it.
all right.
It's not bad either.
Wow.
I mean, I'm not really getting the chicken.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
I was
much
about to say,
much
mostly
less
just
impressive
buffalo.
than the Cuban.
Yeah, I mean, it's not bad, but when you just eat the Cuban, then you follow it up with this, it's not as impressive.
Yeah.
No, this just tastes like a lightly flavored barbecue chip. To be honest with you, I'm not even getting like a lot of heat
I
from
mean,
the buffalo.
it's a potato chip, dude. There's not like, we're not one chip challenging heat in here. I mean,
No, but you want something. I don't get the cheese. Maybe a little bit.
like, which one is this?
This is BLT.
They better have gotten the fucking bacon right.
It's gonna be artificial bacon, man.
Yeah, no, that's unfortunately.
Coming your way.
Okay. Not.
I don't get anything. This is Cubano was definitely the best.
Yeah. Cubano's definitely been the best.
So, Cubano is the wavy.
this did not
The
taste
spicy
super
chicken sandwich or the
artificially bacon.
buffalo chicken.
No,
It's baked.
but I don't get lettuce, tomato,
And this is
mayonnaise.
a original.
Original Lay's, yeah.
Yeah, no, they really missed on the BLT.
Yeah, I thought that was gonna be my least favorite, but now BLT
I do
is.
think she brings up a point though. Maybe we should eat them after not eating other
Chips.
flavored chips. But now I'm
Well,
curious.
that's
like,
why
was the Cuban the best because we started with it?
No.
I don't think so. I think the Cuban was the best because it was
I
the
think
best.
in this chip, though, there is a hint of mayonnaise.
I didn't get it.
I was getting that too, actually.
Like, take a sip of your beer first.
I was tasting bacon and mayonnaise.
I wasn't really getting the bacon, but I was picking up on the mayo. Which is weird when you talk about a potato chip
Yeah.
that doesn't have mayonnaise on it.
Yeah. Oh, and I finally tried La Bistro.
Oh, yeah. Huh?
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Did you get the Cubano?
I got a Cubano and I got the Cuban burrito.
I have not had the burrito.
It's got
No, we have not.
It's got fried plantains in it, bro.
Oh.
That was yeah. It's heavy though. I will admit on the burrito,
Yeah.
it's heavy.
You got something one time that was supposed to be something, but it was like just rice and beans. They were good.
Rice, beans, and, like, pork. Like, it was like a plate. I wasn't mad. Like, that shit was delicious.
A little Sean pork.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so Fireball's whiskey aging their,
Dragon Reserve.
yeah, whatever that means.
We know whiskey drinkers are always looking for the hottest, most exclusive new offering, but most of these products are way too expensive. That's why we created Dragon Reserve. That's the quote for you.
I love how they have Rob Riggle fucking him in that advertisement.
I mean, I'll be honest with you. The whole advertisement just fits.
Yeah.
Him, the barrel, him
Yeah.
wearing it with
Yeah, wearing the
suspenders,
barrel.
everything
Uh-huh.
fits.
I don't know. Would you try it, or would you buy it? I'd try it. I don't think I'd buy it.
At $20, I'll try it. Fuck.
Would you buy it?
Only
Yeah.
618
Oh, it's only
bottles.
$20.
That's what I'm saying. I'll buy a bottle for $20. Yeah, I've done dumber than that. Shit. Probably done dumber than that with $20.
Billy, go back. What, are you going to reserve it right now?
Well, it came out on Friday, so
Oh, can't ship to your state. No surprise there. You gotta love Virginia.
I mean, you can grow weed, but you can't
Can't ship
have whiskey shipped in.
you can't even get beer shipped in. Like,
The
what the
shipped
fuck,
in
dude?
part, probably, that's the problem. Da 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 da. Oh, well, I mean, this is
This-
a little, we're
yeah,
a
this
little
is
late
all-
again.
Yeah, this is supposed to be last
Sorry, but
week. Me too, please.
restaurants are shutting down in New York until the smoke clears.
So, yeah, okay. So, over here on the east coast of the great USA, our, I'm going to call them America Light up north, decided that they were going to bring the smoker party down south. How far south did it go? Does anyone know?
I know it hit Atlanta at some point,
Yeah.
so I mean, it had to,
Oh,
it
really?
had to make it to Georgia.
You got down to Atlanta?
Yeah.
Last time I heard it was South Carolina.
I mean, we're not talking about that extent.
Not the
But
orange
yes.
haze like they had in New York and everything.
But yes, they did have air quality problems all the way down in Georgia. So
which
Yeah,
is,
so they were. I was doing a quick little brief read on this one. It's just like with the air quality and everything, like restaurants were just shutting down. They're like, it's
worst
not
air quality
even.
in the world. Yeah. At the same time,
on more than one day too.
the timing of it was epic though, because like the day, like that day, whenever it was the orange haze and everything in New York and everything, was the same day that Ghostbusters debuted back in the '80s,
Oh yeah.
and then the next day it's clear. Like You're welcome.
I don't know, man. Like, I didn't realize it. Obviously,
It was smoky as fuck.
Yeah, I didn't leave my house until like later on in the day, and then realized like it. Like I went out in the yard and stuff, and it's like it smells weird. I didn't know what was going on. But,
Shit, during that day was the day I had.
but I mean, my neighbors are Vietnamese, so I mean, smelling weird in my yard is like
Every
kinda
day,
like a normal thing.
Yeah, everyday occurrence. You can smell the smoke from Canada's fire, so you know your
Well,
fucking
yeah,
ass
you
stinks.
said you
Wash
thought
it.
it was him doing something. You were like, at
That's
first I
not
thought it
gonna
was
work. We'll come
Troy.
back. Next one down is. Oh, I wanted to talk about this.
That one?
So yeah, so wait, when did we start paying for the packaging weight?
Oh.
A long time ago.
Because
You
a
gotta pay for
15
the supplies, man. You pay for the supplies.
But I mean, if you're selling me 5 pounds of bacon,
I expect 5 pounds of bacon.
Net weight.
I don't think it says net weight on there.
Yeah, it just says
does.
net weight or,
It
or
does.
It says net weight.
net
yeah.
weight or gross weight.
But I don't understand. It's still
Like I buy a
No,
15
I-
pound
Here's-
case. I buy a 15-pound case of bacon,
I
and
get
then I
it.
gotta weigh the box.
Oh no, I get it. Like, cause like literally, I had like because when we get the cases of the chicken wings in, they're 10-pound bags. There's 4 10-pound bags. Like when you take it out and you open it up and you actually weigh the entire bag, 8 fucking pounds.
Right.
I'm like, motherfucker, like you charged me for 40.
yeah, that's
That's when you're like, what the fuck, bro? Like,
10% of my weight gone.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, no, I'm not okay with that.
That is
Yeah.
one thing that's like I've noticed at Amazon too, because I talked to some people on Jackpot who rescan, recirculate everything to go to the trucks, and like shit. There's one time one of them saw a box that said it was an 8-pound shirt.
What?
I want to
And
clarify
it was-
something as well. Go ahead, finish your.
It was-
finish
Well,
your
How many
8-pound shirt.
X's? How many X's does it take to
That's
make an
like-
No,
8-pound
it was-
shirt?
it was a medium, like just a tank top, and it said 8 pounds in the box,
Well,
and
that's
they're like,
clearly wrong.
yeah. So that's when it gets into problem solving shit like that, because they wherever it comes from, they just throw it in a fucking box.
I do
Oh,
want to clarify though. It's a 15-pound case of bacon, but it is 3 5-pound packages that are all individually labeled 5 pounds, which means that if you remove the cardboard box, you should still have 15 pounds.
yeah.
So how is it that
Yeah.
if the box isn't there, it's less than 15 pounds if there are 3 5-pound packages? Now you could say
labeled for individual sale.
you
yeah.
could say I labeled the box for
Oh,
15 pounds. Well, that's fine, but the box is gone, and you still have 3 5-pound labeled products,
But they're
which
not.
clearly have to be short because without the box, they're not 15 pounds.
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking about like like an ounce here, an ounce there, or whatever. But if I'm giving you money,
Yeah.
I expect all of the product. And then so we
Yeah, if you're paying
we
for-
bought some ground turkey, and it was a 3-pound chub. Like, well, it was like a 3-pound
No, it was
container.
fresh. Like a bot, like the package.
Yeah, it was.
not
It
a-
was.
not
It
a
was
chub. Okay.
Yeah. And it was short, but then when we weighed the container, like the plastic tray and
Yeah.
the saran wrap or the wrap that was on it, like, all right, so they're clearly not zeroing out their scale
No.
when they're putting the packaging on.
No.
So I feel like because I think product.
That was Butterball.
No,
I'm
like-
Stop
talking
weighing
shit.
the bags.
I feel like food, like consumable products, should have a little leeway on the whole.
It should be over, not less.
Yeah, like little. Yeah, little.
Fucking
little bit.
Baker would lose his fucking fingers back in the day if he
Okay.
sold you 11 fucking shit in a dozen.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh,
That is
yeah, I'm
true.
saying like the
That's why
package.
the baker's doesn't.
This is 13.
I
yeah.
feel like the packaging weight type of thing like that for consumable products should be, yeah. But if it's like shirts, all that other type of shit like that, it should be exact weight or close to exact weight.
We weigh out our burgers every fucking time, and
I
it's
scale
either
up
it's like
baggies.
between
Oh,
6
I'm-
and 6.2, not 5.9.
I'm saying, like
I know that for a fact.
with your shit, you're weighing it before you put it in the bag.
Yeah,
Like that shit, I feel like they weigh it with the packaging.
there's a 0 button.
Yeah.
I don't.
It's
I don't
called
work
Tear.
There. I don't work there. I don't.
TARE. You put it on there, you hit that button, it goes back to 0.
Yeah.
So you don't weigh the container or whatever that you're using, like to hold a liquid.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm saying
It just pisses me off, man. I shouldn't be paying for the cardboard in the weight. If you want to
that's what I'm
charge me for the
saying.
cardboard, raise the fucking price 10 cents or whatever you pay for a box.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Don't cut my weight. I'm trying to do measurements, man. I'm cooking here.
I don't. Why do I keep on hitting that shit?
This is not Virginia, but this is just the first government site that I came across dealing with packaging. So we're going to get into this. I'm pretty sure this is Orange County, California, actually. But
Dude, did you know it caused cancer?
Everything costs
Packaging.
fair packaging and labeling of containers. When commodities are sold or offered or exposed for sale in containers, the net quantity of the contents shall be plainly and conspicuously marked, branded, or otherwise indicated on a label or tag attached thereto in terms of weight, measure, numerical count, or other unit as may be prescribed by the commissioner. Now, the box of bacon that says 3 net weight 5-pound bags technically should be 15 pounds.
Yeah.
Again, net weight would not include the bag. It's net, not gross.
Yeah, not gross, yeah.
So there should definitely be
5 pounds of bacon in
each bag and 15 pounds 3-bag total. Like,
So who do we complain to?
Amazon.
Well, I don't get my bacon from fucking Amazon.
Cisco.
well, I mean, I don't know if that's entirely true. I don't know if you've never got bacon from Amazon, but I feel like it's possible at some point.
I'm pretty.
Bacon on the
I'm 99% sure that I have not bought bacon from Amazon. I don't buy a lot of cold held products from Amazon at all. There's got to be shelf stable.
Ooh, I need to hit that one website up again.
What?
I need to hit that one website up again. Meat Crafters.
I don't know.
One got like the duck breast prosciutto and everything.
I mean, I know they have it.
Did you say the elk prosciutto?
Duck breast prosciutto.
Duck breast prosciutto.
Yeah.
Which one had the like elk and bison? Was that when we were on sausage?
I think it was in the sausage, yeah.
Nope. Trying to do it with my left hand. Evidently, I can't work a right-handed mouse with my left hand. All right, so this is probably going to be the last topic of the day.
Yeah. It's going to take a minute to get through this one.
All right, so 35 obvious signs that you should never, ever eat at a restaurant 99% of the people are completely oblivious to.
You want me? All right.
Yeah, you're up.
If you've ever worked in a restaurant, you know there are certain gigantic red flags that scream, this place is going to give me food poisoning, amongst other terrible things, gastrointestinal maladies.
I mean, sometimes I'm willing to gamble, though. How good is it?
I mean, Chinese food, I gamble all the time. Throughout the years, chefs have shared lists of those warning signs, and I'm pleased each to share them with you.
There's a rock in my Chinese food.
That's not a fly that flutters or a hair that falls.
I was just talking
That
about how
came
often
from
we
the
eat
ground.
Chinese leftovers. Everybody eats Chinese leftovers, and let's
Dude.
face it, that is like the riskiest fucking thing you could ever do.
Alex, just know that it's a comedy bit.
I'm just saying that Chinese food, I leave on the counter for an awfully extended, long period of time. Because I think I'm still at the Chinese buffet because when I order Chinese, I order enough to make a buffet. And then I leave it out because I'm going to, like, graze periodically throughout the day.
Yeah.
See, I feel like that's why Chinese food is so dangerous.
And then you throw
A,
a
you
rock.
never eat it all at one time. And even if you keep it as leftovers, there's usually like a second snack before you put it in the fridge. Like you have first meal, and then second dinner, and then I'll put it away.
Like halfway through your Netflix, you're
But
like, I could do another couple ribs. And
Now
some-
it's already been on the counter for like 3 hours.
Yeah.
And then you put it in the fridge, and it gets a little risky. I don't know. Number one. According to chefs, some telltale signs of a restaurant bad idea a restaurant is bad are if you notice your feet sticking to the floor, turn around and leave immediately.
Yeah, that sounds
And
about right.
Dooley turned around and left immediately.
I put the fucking mouse over.
All right, so
If the floor's sticky, leave. I mean, that's probably fair. This isn't a movie theater. Holy Nelly, I don't.
uh-oh. Damn it.
You clicked the wrong one. Or not. We'll see. Just
What
hit
the
wait.
hell?
Just hit wait.
I don't want to wait.
Well,
All right.
number two
Well, it's funny that number 2
is number one
Yeah.
evaluation effect for me is smell. If it's a sour smell or disinfectant smell, red flag. That one's kind of tough to tell. on the second part.
The sour smell
Okay.
is
I get
always
that.
is
I
like
get that.
dirty rags.
But the everyone's
or the
since
old mop.
COVID, I feel like the disinfectant thing that's just almost common. People do that one all the time.
No, I'm laughing about this one because I heard some inside information last night about this shit.
Number 3, a huge menu is a sign that food is either frozen, pre-cooked and reheated, or ingredients are not very fresh.
There's a certain restaurant over at Woodhaven Mall. You know, their menu's like about the size of pretty much a yearbook.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
There's a certain restaurant in Town Center I'm just going to call Cheesecake Factory because
Well,
I don't give a shit.
Talking about Maggie McFly's.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying, like,
Yeah.
Cheesecake
But
Factory's
at the
menu's
same
what,
time,
like 12
the only thing
pages?
fresh is the chef's favorites. Everything else is all frozen. The jambalaya and all that shit is all frozen.
I mean, dude, I'll be perfectly honest with you. Like, I don't want to go to a restaurant that has a menu that fucking big.
Uh-huh.
I mean, granted, I'm 2 beers in before I decided before I got through your menu.
Yeah.
Like, damn. And then, like, don't keep coming back and asking me if I know what I want when you know your menu is like 35 fucking pages, dude.
Yeah.
First off, I'm not a very fast reader. And then I'm going to get hung up on something, talking to somebody else. I might read that same description 5 times, like, before I move on to the next item.
I think the only place that is like okay with having that many menu items is probably a Mexican restaurant because it's pretty much the same shit.
Well,
just
like,
different
it's
food.
categorized correctly. Do you want chicken, beef, or fucking
like-
pork?
like,
and then you go to that. Yeah,
literally,
then you
like,
go to
look-
that section.
Can we be real, though? It's
And let's
not,
be honest, it's the same shit. It's
Like
just a
that-
different filling.
I was going to say, it's cross-utilization
Yeah,
at its
yeah,
best.
like, yes.
Are we going to cross-utilize menu item, or, like, menu, like, pieces? Like, do we need lettuce in this? Like, no, they're just
Like-
yeah, we'll just fucking put menu items together.
Like,
Like,
Los Prim-
we'll just make a combo.
Like Los Primos down the street from my house is literally like, here's all this, but it's seafood. Here's all this, but it's beef.
Yeah.
Here's all this, it's lunch.
It's like
Here-
burrito, pork. Like, it's like burrito, taco,
Chinese
salad,
do the same
nacho.
way.
Do you want beef, chicken, pork, or shrimp?
Do you
Like,
want a fajita? Do you want it as a fajita? Do you want it as a this? Do you want it? Literally,
do it the
it's
same
Dr.
way.
Seussing the fuck out of it. Like
Appetizers, lo mains, fucking damn soups.
dude,
fucking,
one
you know,
time,
like,
one
beef,
time I went to a
pork.
Mexican restaurant and I ordered fucking hot wings. Do not fuck around with those people. Like, it came out and it wasn't like, oh, do you want mild? Like,
No,
do you want nuclear? Like, no, it's like mild or hot. And I was like, there's no medium. Like, okay, I mean, I'm going hot.
Caliente, muy caliente.
I ate like 2 wings, and he comes by. He's like, "It's caliente, right?" And he's like, "Yeah, dude, I need another margarita." Like, quit talking to me. Like, I'm sweating, and I already know I'm gonna feel this in a couple hours. Like, I
The next
fucking
day.
feel like I'm sitting on a Cheerio. Like, it's-
Number 4, when the pictures of the food on the menu are clearly not from that restaurant.
That is a disgusting.
yeah, I don't know what that is a
looks-
picture
That
of.
looks like baby throw up on tortilla chips.
The best I
Baby
got
poop.
is, like, Taco Bell guacamole chips.
Oh!
Be honest, on chips and
$5.99
guacamole.
chips and guac. Alex slayed it.
I don't know if that was Taco Bell, but that was beautiful. Number 5. Seeing fruit flies. Fruit flies are an indication of a dirty kitchen.
No, that's also the bar too.
That's mostly the bar.
Bar, yeah. I was gonna say like.
I just want to clarify, fruit flies actually live in the drains. So, like, I get that
Those
fruit
are
flies...
drain flies.
even...
Black ones are drain flies. Brown. I just talked to the exterminator like Friday, dude. The black ones are drain flies. The brown ones are fruit flies.
But I'm pretty sure they nest in drains.
Uh,
It's the drains
Well,
that
that-
are usually
that and the-
dirty.
and
So
the
that's a
bottles.
tough call on, like, is the kitchen dirty? Because how can you say if the kitchen's dirty if it's just, like, flies are in the drains? Like, it's way harder to clean drains out thoroughly.
well, okay. So I worked in a place. We worked in the same place where we had the drill.
Yeah.
They had like the long pole and the brush.
Yeah.
That's the only way to do it. And like you got to unscrew the drain cap
Yep.
Yeah.
and like run the brush down the drains.
I've used different types of chemicals. Like, yeah, just dump this down the
Chemicals
drain.
don't
None of it
fucking
fucking
work.
works
You
because
gotta
it doesn't
use
stick to
the-
anything. Like,
Like I don't even know what the fuck that thing's for. Like realistically, I think it's for like cleaning out like your
Dryer vent?
your dryer vent or something like that. You just like
Yeah.
put it on a drill bit. It's like you got to hit the water line, so you got to go down like 2 feet, 3 feet,
Yeah.
and just like you dip it in like soapy bleach water and just clean the fucking drain pipes. That was like part of like the weekly fucking
Yeah,
cleaning your kitchen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, great thing to do when cleaning your kitchen. Probably very annoying, but honestly, an effective.
well, you already had the drill, man. You just
It's
use the
the-
drill to take the cap off.
It's the
switch bit.
only way to get rid of those
It's,
sensitive
yeah.
business.
That picture was-
Stay away from buffets and salad bars. A lot of the time, it is just the stuff that gets refilled, or same stuff that gets refilled over and over. Same, super gross. Like, are you trying to say like the pan doesn't get switched, so it's super gross?
They just pour it on top.
Well, okay, so the stuff at the bottom. I mean, like, I don't.
Obviously, they have.
Okay,
I think most
realistically-
buffets at this point switch pans out.
Yeah.
Constantly.
Like, yeah,
Well, most buffets, like, you have a time limit on how long something can be out.
yeah.
And then I think it's usually like 90 minutes.
But I mean, like, even if you take a pan of eggs out, you don't scrape
Eggs,
the
the
new
old
egg.
eggs.
Yeah,
on
you
top.
take the
I mean, like,
pan
okay,
out.
like a pan of sausage.
Well, like,
I would pull the pan of sausage out, put the new pan of sausage in, and like
And
the
then
3
put
or
the-
4
yeah,
that were
on
left
top.
in the pan, you drop those on top.
that makes sense. Like, but you wouldn't put
Yeah,
the
you're
new
not scraping
on
eggs.
top of the
Anything wet. You don't want to.
No,
You don't want to
Eggs,
marry.
it's more effort to do that. Like,
Yeah.
I would have to scrape a whole pan of eggs out versus like, okay, I have this 2 scoops out of this old pan.
Yeah.
And guess what? If anything, you take that shit to the back and you're like, I'm gonna put that on my plate real quick. It's a
Yeah,
little
that's
extra.
my
It's like-
food. That's my breakfast. I ain't leaving it for nobody.
Yo, it's been out for 4 hours. We got to pull that pan back. Cool. My plate's over there.
Yeah, just
There you go.
Okay. Oh, what?
In culinary school, every single chef instructor says the same thing. If it's misspelled on the menu, that's on purpose. It's so they don't have to sell you the real thing. A prime example is crab cakes with a K, and this particular one, which makes me wonder so much, is chicken nuggets.
And it's onion
I don't
rings.
think it's nuggets. It's nuggies.
Oh, nuggets.
Nuggets.
And at the same time,
Chicken
it's onion
nuggets.
rings.
You gotta.
Well, that's.
chicken
I mean, it
nuggets.
looks like there could be chicken nuggets to the
Okay,
left over
first
there.
off,
I'm not
that's
100%
crab
aware.
rangoon.
First off, looking at this photo,
That's
Those
great.
are onion rings.
there is a language barrier here because those are wontons and like the.
Yeah, but
like-
look at the top left corner. Those could be chicken nuggets. Maybe the sign's just in the wrong place.
It could be, yes. I mean, the
Well,
whoever's working the buffet put it in the wrong place. Yeah.
I am still completely on the language barrier. I think this is probably from like a Chinese buffet,
Asian buffet, yeah.
and chicken nuggets.
and
Nuggets.
I'll be
Also,
perfect. All right,
I've
so
never heard
so-
of this shit ever.
No, so not in culinary school. They didn't tell you that if it's spelled wrong, it's on purpose.
No,
No. Okay.
most because they weren't trying to tell us some stupid bullshit.
I'm just saying, I would still go to a Chinese buffet even if it said chicken nuggets.
I'd be like,
Well,
man,
look,
there's some
did you
best
know-
chicken nugget.
I can just tell you, duly passed with like an A+ Greta.
What I passed with?
An A+ Greta.
Not a great Greta.
When the menus are super dirty and never clean, that means everything is super dirty and never clean. Again, like I feel like COVID fucked a lot of this shit up because
Yeah.
most people just use paper menus now, and a lot of them just get thrown
I mean,
away.
Like you do, like okay, is that something that gets looked over from shift to shift, from time to time, wiping down the menus?
Yes.
Probably. But I mean, in this particular photo, where they got like the hockey pucks that are gonna alert you when you're ready
Yeah.
to be sat, and that is clearly the hostess or somebody wiping down the menu. I mean, that's what the hostess is for.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah. Watch the waitstaff. If the majority of them seem disgruntled or upset, things probably aren't great. They probably don't care about your food if they are being treated fairly. So don't go to
that-
restaurants? I don't understand.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, the average
Watch the
fucking
wait
kitchen.
staff. If they seem upset, it could just be Tuesday.
If I
Right.
had this motherfucker staring at me through the kitchen door,
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't be too happy either.
I like how it's got like a hinged window that he can open up just to look out. Like that looks like the wall. That's not a
Yeah.
door. He's just got a window.
I'm
you're
assuming
gonna
looking
order
at the bar
food,
because it's
bitch.
like an upside down wine glass.
I guarantee he's
on
an
the
owner
right
and
side,
chef.
right?
He's like,
I don't know.
get
what
off your damn phones.
No matter how well managed a buffet is, it can never be sanitary. See, this is bullshit. It is not reasonably possible to run a sanitary buffet business. Again, yeah, that's
Actually, it
an
can be,
opinion,
but,
and
yeah.
It can if the fucking people
That's-
eating the
that's
buffet
why
aren't-
they invented fucking sneeze guards.
Yep.
Like, and I'll be honest with you, like if there's things that like Golden Corral. Let's get into Golden Corral real quick.
Chocolate fountain.
There's things
There's no
that,
chocolate fountain anymore.
Oh, they got rid of it
I'm
finally?
pretty- I think so.
but anything that requires you to like do extra touching, they have someone standing there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you don't reach under it. Like they're like, yeah, I got
Yeah,
it.
they have service.
Got it.
Yeah, they got
Okay,
action
the
stations.
other
yeah.
mean,
thing
like-
is, like in hotel buffets, if the fucking people eating the buffet would be civilized human beings and wait their fucking turn and not try and devour everything at the same fucking
You
time.
just said too many ands. All right, like
I saw-
after
You
decent
don't
human
see
beings, we
this
already
shit.
lost.
Like, you see the spoons all fucked up in every fucking other container and shit like that.
I do like how this buffet is empty, but still looks sanitary. By the way, nothing
Yeah.
lust too messy. The
Yeah,
spoons
there's
are all in the right
hardly
place.
any-
Spoons are clean, like
right?
they have not been used.
Yeah,
but
for some.
it's definitely got wrecked.
They're about to reset it. You know, it's reset time.
I see, like, I mean, I worked in hotels, like, a lot of buffets, man. But again, like, 90 minutes, and you paid for it. You're like, it's personal, man. Like, you know the people that are coming to eat
Yeah.
with you.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
okay.
like a catering buffet. Slightly different.
I mean, but in the restaurant, we did like the breakfast buffet and stuff like that, and like, yes, you have some people who are civilized,
And some
and
that
then
aren't.
the majority are.
You usually have like either an attendant or a server to keep an eye on it though. Like every time you walk past the buffet, tell me if
Yeah,
something's
there's
fucked up.
there's somebody
Like-
standing usually like at the height.
Yeah.
There's usually somebody standing there like kind of like directing traffic, like
One time I saw at the place where you're director, some dude just grabbed sausages with bare
Yeah.
hands. And I was like, well, gotta take that the fuck out of here. It's just,
Number
like, I'm like, dude, there's fucking tongs right
There's
there.
no
Like,
buffets on that one either.
Number
I think I got a
11.
butcher shop.
the bread. It has to be good bread. If they can't get the bread right, they don't know anything. No chef in their right mind half-asses the bread.
hardly. What?
Ooh.
Okay,
You
I get
know-
what they're saying about the picture, but at the same time, that's a fucking damn pizza joint.
I mean, why isn't that a garlic knot?
Yeah,
You know
right?
what I mean? I get it. Like, if you're making dough,
I feel like if you are going to give bread out, you might as well make sure that it's good bread. Like, if you're giving out shitty bread, then what am I expecting from the rest of what you got? Like, either include good bread or don't give out bread.
see, I don't like. Where are you at on the bread service? Let's talk about this for a
I mean,
second.
I'm just saying, the crows are picky.
Yeah, they
So
are.
you do need good bread.
That's because you give them really
That,
good
that
bread.
shitty ass bagel. I don't want none of that. No, like the bread service. Like, do you feel like it interferes with like the amount of food like someone would purchase?
No.
Like,
'Cause usually you don't get it
You go to like
until-
Olive Garden, man, and you got like your salad,
Breadsticks. Oh,
But you got to order that. They don't just give you breadsticks, right?
no, that
I
and
think
the
it-
salad's automatic. Yeah, it's
It comes with the meal, though. That's the thing.
So
Like,
you've
you don't
ordered.
You don't get breadsticks immediately after sitting down. Like a lot of Italian restaurants used to do that. And
Yeah.
I recently went out and they did give us bread. However, it did not come. Like we already had our drinks, like bottle of wine open. Like we are fully drinking before we even got bread, and we didn't have to order that bread. That was complimentary bread. But again, we've already ordered our drinks. Like we've already ordered appetizers. The main meal has been ordered. Then bread came to the
I
table.
miss the old breadsticks.
Like,
The sticks, like the hard ones that were
yeah.
almost like a pretzel.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about. Like they came in like the little like cone thing, when
Uh-huh.
there's just like 7 of them sticking in there.
That, and then like you had like 'cause we had a place up in New Kensington whenever I was growing up. Like you got those, but then like whenever you got a drink, especially like 'cause I was young, so I wasn't able to drink alcohol or anything. So you get a soda and everything or a sweet tea.
when was this?
And fuck it, huh?
No, you were right. You could just skip to the fuck me. I was totally on the when
Yeah.
you said you were young. When
Yeah.
was this? I mean,
yeah.
there were restaurants.
There were still restaurants. Yeah, yeah.
They
Hey,
had-
man,
I mean-
restaurants have been around for a really long time. I'm
They
pretty
had
sure they had them
fire?
in Rome.
Fire was around.
There's fire.
Like, they
yeah,
had-
yeah.
Just making sure.
And
It was
then
like they were still rubbing the sticks together, but it was
straw-
coming. The
straw-
food was coming.
The straws
Cooking
were
off
made out of
stones.
pasta.
We got stone slabs. Legitimate stone slabs.
The straws were pasta.
Like
No, I'm being
Oh, legit.
legit,
Like penne?
legit,
Like-
like straight
No,
up.
no, like
Hey,
a long ass noodle no one
yeah,
cut.
yeah, like straight up,
yeah, like a
fucking-
penne noodle. No
yeah,
one cut.
Yeah,
But I'm assuming that might be a little bit.
Yeah, smaller, more like a macaroni noodle, like an elbow, but straight.
but straight, yeah.
Yeah.
And it was cool as shit. Like it was like, hey, you know, for one, it's,
I mean, I've been to some good restaurants that had some really good bread. I don't know if I judge an entire restaurant on the bread, though. What the fuck?
oh what the? Oh, come
If the
on.
wait staff keeps grabbing clean glasses at the top when handling them, I like how the photo's not even like this. Looks like someone who's just like, yeah, Fuck it.
fuck you.
That's ridiculous.
like
Yeah.
that's not even
Okay.
grabbing at the top. Someone has their hand like
I like the
in some
scab.
OJ.
The
That
scab
is
Yeah.
important.
ridiculous, but I hate that
Yes.
too. And everybody says I'm such a bitch and blah 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 blah.
No,
blah.
like, you
Fuck
don't touch the top of somebody's
I don't
fucking glass.
want
That's
to
where you put
drink
your
after
lips.
You're nasty. Yeah, I don't.
Gonna need a straw from a beer.
Grab the side or the bottom, goddamn.
I don't
it.
want that drink at all.
Like the bartenders that'll carry like 6 glasses like with their fingers, like
Yeah.
clenched them all together,
Yeah.
and like they bring them over. Like
Yep, nope. You can do that from the bottom. I can carry 3 in each hand.
Yep.
Yeah, I might need someone to either put the last third one in or take it out. But
what with the lint roller and there no one's wearing shoes. Like,
all
what
right,
the
this
fuck
is obviously a home photo, but still.
yeah.
I very much hope so. Number 13. Most often, lemons for water are really gross and dirty.
Oh,
Now,
bullshit. Come
they're
on.
Yes.
they're
No.
not molded
Are
like
they?
that.
Okay, that's ridiculous.
Okay, that yes. I mean, I've
No,
found
I mean,
those.
you get them.
Yeah.
But you
Not
don't
after they're
serve
cut.
them.
I mean, come on, man. That's like a Sprite.
You pull one of those out of the bottom of the box and go, oh, that's just
No,
going in the
And
trash.
then you throw it in the way. But do you wash the
That's a
ones
lemon
that it was
and lime
touching?
right there.
I'm just
No.
saying, like the lemons in restaurants.
you don't.
The lemons in restaurants, majority of the time, are not washed on the outside.
No, they are not. And you know damn well that a server will fucking drop it on the ground, let it roll around the kitchen a little bit, and then go pick it up and cut it and put it in your drink.
Uh-huh. That's why I don't get lemon.
That's why you put it
That's
on
why I
top
don't
of the
get
rim so that the peel never hits the
Exactly.
water, right? That's why.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
That's why I don't put lemons in my drink. I will use the lemon, but I
Just
squeeze
the
it in and I
peel
throw it
never hits
away.
the peel never hits the
Squeeze it
liquid.
and put it on a napkin, man.
Absolutely
Trust
not.
me.
Number 14, carpet is a red flag. Yeah, it's quieter and doesn't get slick, but it's one of the most disgusting things I've ever seen in restaurants. Vacuuming only goes so far in a restaurant, and I know they never, ever shampooed the one at my place. I will say this kind of seems like a theme thing, though.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
I don't know why Italian restaurants seem to have carpet more. Does that make sense to anybody? Like,
well, yeah.
This is straight out of 80s.
Hey, so, I mean, especially the place that we were in
What's
Glendale.
sauce going on? Maybe they're
Yeah.
just trying
Behind
to,
the hotel?
You know,
well, that's the
blend in
point.
skills.
Like, if you're hiding
But
some shit, but you're
that
not
was
shampooing the
more-
carpet.
It's nasty.
That was more mafia-esque.
Yeah.
It's
So, like so I worked in a place that had carpet, but it was steam cleaned twice a year. Like,
See, I feel like that's fair. Fair.
I mean, spills happen and crap like that. But yeah, twice a year it was like professionally done. Like someone came in like with the
you moved all
with
the,
the
chairs,
truck outside.
all the tables, everything.
Yeah. All right.
A very well hidden kitchen is usually a bad sign.
How do you hide a kitchen?
Yeah, I don't understand that at all. Like,
I mean, well, okay, maybe something like in Europe, like especially UK, since they're so compact spaces. Usually, the kitchen is downstairs.
like in the basement.
So I mean, I could guess
double
that's,
and everything. Yeah.
but at the same time, that wouldn't make sense. I mean, because it's hey, look, it's a fucking house. The kitchen's downstairs. They serve beans on toast. Like, how?
How can you fuck that up?
Yeah, I mean, like maybe this doesn't apply so much to the States, I guess, or
Yeah.
maybe even in New York, man. Like, there's still basement kitchens and
Yeah.
stuff like
Yeah.
that. But I don't understand. Like, how do you want to see inside the kitchen? Like, you want like a window?
Do you want a fucking open kitchen
Like,
where you
I'll
see the
admit,
chefs?
that's one of my favorite things about Baja Cantina for the longest time when they had the open kitchen. Like, you're literally sitting at the bar and the kitchen's right there.
Yeah, they're
And you-
behind the bar.
Yeah, you could literally fuck with the cooks the entire time. That was one of the best things about it because it was a local spot and everything.
Yeah, well,
So
I
they're
mean,
new
I
cooks.
can understand like not kind of like the restaurant that most of us have worked at. Like,
I worked there
it's
somewhere.
behind the door.
But I mean, like, okay, and like Dennis talking about fucking with the cook. Like recently, it happened to me. Like I'm working on a truck, someone climbs up the back door and was trying to talk to me, while Alex is trying to tell me to make. I need 12 fucking different sandwiches.
Yeah.
And the person, a dear friend, is trying to talk to me, and I had to turn around. And be like, look, man, I can't do this shit right now, dude. Like I am busy.
What
Yeah.
do you think about it?
17.
A
Yep.
very well hidden kitchen is usually a bad sign.
I don't.
I completely disagree.
We're trying to discuss like what is a well hidden kitchen. Like,
What does that even mean?
I am against open kitchens in most cases, mostly because I can't fucking watch my mouth.
Alex, like what I was saying.
The
what-
truth in that laugh.
What I
So
was saying was like just like the UK, like it's usually a very tight knit area. So usually the kitchen's like downstairs in the basement type of thing like that. Then you have the serving area upstairs, just like New York, as Jason said. Like
this to me is just honestly kind of stupid because the entire point of most kitchens is to be hidden.
yeah,
You're there to enjoy your meal, not cook it. Like, why do you need to be in the kitchen?
Yeah, but
The
or
kitchen
see
is
them
kept
cooking it.
separate. Like, that's just silly to me. Like, a very well hidden kitchen. Again, like, do you want an open kitchen? Do you want to hear all of the like? Wait, order the fucking chef's table. Get the fuck out of here. I don't know. Like, that's just stupid as shit to me. Like, and you know what? I'm gonna go back to Chinese. You can see in every goddamn Chinese kitchen. You telling me they're clean? They are not
I
hidden.
like to hope so.
They are not hidden though.
I
Let's
wasn't
face
allowed to
it.
order Chinese food when I lived with my last roommate.
they ain't
Let's put
hidden
it
that
way.
shit. You have the fucking cash register, and then right next to that shit is the refrigerator. Right next to that shit is the wok.
Okay. If you order a meal that should take a long time to cook and it comes out very quickly, it's probably been pre-cooked.
Chicken
Barbecue.
wings. Chicken wings.
I mean,
Yeah, right. It was Barbecue City, that one restaurant. Like how
Any barbecue spot, dude. Like, all right, Have a seat.
we'll
I'll be
sit.
with you in 16 hours.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah,
right?
right?
I also have a feel like consistency on this one might be a thing. Like, if you walk up and every day order chicken, and it should take 10 minutes, and it's ready in 2.
Chicken wings.
Might be some questions. But
It
then
should
again,
take at
like,
least 16 minutes for chicken wings.
Unless it was something like how we did at Set
16
Restaurant.
minutes for chicken wings?
16 minutes for
For-
chicken wings?
From fresh, yes.
Good
No.
Lord
Well,
mercy.
what's your
Ew.
number?
Huh?
What's your number?
12?
Oh, I was looking at 18. I'm totally with him.
What in the fuck, dude?
Jesus.
You think like a chicken thigh?
No,
Well,
I
chicken
absolutely
died.
do not think. That's why we don't fucking sell chicken wings. Because the people that eat them expect them to take 20 fucking minutes.
No.
Actually,
No.
I feel like that's short. 25 is probably more realistic.
I
time.
feel like
Yeah.
I had one lady that fucking ordered chicken wings at fucking Quick's when I was working there, and when I did them for almost 30 minutes because she said she
Can
wanted
I get them extra crispy?
extra crispy.
You said that
And
she
then-
wanted it to like the fucking bone.
Pretty much, like literally, we sent them out, and she said they're not done. Put them back in.
That's
They are
one
done.
person.
Oh, that
was
shit
one-
happens
is
all
one
the fucking
person
time.
Does
It does.
not need to know. Chicken
Happens
wings
all
do
the
not-
fucking time.
Y'all
Well, I understand. I don't.
See, my
that's why I don't
mom-
like
my-
doing
Now
chicken
it
wings.
makes sense.
My mom is kind of that way.
That
She
is
wants her wings crispy,
legitimate.
crispy.
Like, people are
But my
fucking
mom doesn't
insane
give a
with
shit.
that.
But the other thing
Like,
is
you're
like,
telling me it takes 30 minutes to cook
No,
an
I am
ounce and a
absolutely
half
not.
of meat.
It
No.
probably takes like 7 minutes.
Yes, I just ordered Walmart because I want hot dogs.
I'm not telling you it
That's
takes
where
that
we're
long
at.
to cook it.
Me,
I'm
I
telling you
want
it
my-
takes that long to please the public. And that is what sucks.
I was gonna say, me, I
Dude.
want my wings until they're done. I want them meaty. I want them still kind of.
Well, if you go to their wing joint, you're getting bones. So you're
Who's
getting
wing
some
joint? Because
cartilage and some
Is it
whatever's
done?
left
Is it
after
done?
they cooked it for
Cool.
30 minutes.
But whenever I order chicken wings and they come out in less than 3 minutes, I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
I mean, they're
That's
batch frying
crazy,
anyway.
too.
You have Buffalo
Yeah.
Wild Wings or
Yeah.
like whatever on
Yeah.
a Sunday, dude. They're batch frying
Like,
fucking
like,
everything.
yeah, like when we did
Pre-cooked
fucking
chicken
wing
wings,
night at
but not completely cooked,
Finn's.
and they're not that great.
No.
That's,
What we throw
No,
like
no,
I get
queso?
it. No, I get that.
or they're frozen chicken drumettes,
Ugh.
which are equally gross.
Yeah.
Which I mean, shit. At Finn's, we threw down like literally a case of fucking fries, or a case of fucking wings.
Oh, so you never drop the fries. That's why you're damn it dooley.
It was obviously, clearly always full of chicken wings. So
What? No shots fired? Fuck you. All right. Fine.
I'm
Yeah,
not-
he had 40 pounds of wings down,
Suck
dude. There
my
was
ass.
nowhere to put fries.
If the area is busy but the restaurant is empty, that's usually a bad sign.
It might be overpriced.
Or they don't get busy until after 6.
Yeah. That too.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know the legitimacy of that one, but it could also be a bad sign. I don't know.
I feel like, I mean, that's a tough call. That could kind of go either way.
The picture is very depressing.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Doesn't even look like a bad restaurant. Just
I
looks
know.
like this guy has no customers.
I just feel like these tables might be too close together. I don't.
You know
want-
what? You know what though? That's a well hidden fucking kitchen. Where's the kitchen? I don't know. The chef's not even in it.
He's standing outside looking out the window.
It should be raining.
Yeah, it probably is.
Yeah, you just can't see
It
it.
should be raining. It would make it so much better.
Oh, dude,
Uh,
we hit a delay. Hold on.
We
He
hit it
has
on
to-
there. It's
he has
okay.
to scroll back.
We don't need the photos. We just need the captions.
Oh, I'm
If you-
trying to get to it.
If you can smell the seafood when you walk in, then it's not fresh. Fresh seafood doesn't have a scent we usually associate with it. It doesn't get that until it's old.
That makes sense. Like if you put your face into a fresh box of fish, it should smell like salty water, not
Yeah.
fish.
Yeah.
Number 19, don't order fish on Sundays. Most places get their fresh fish deliveries on a Monday, and on a Thursday, fish goes off fairly quickly. And on a Sunday, it's really not great.
And Anthony Bourdain talked
What?
about that in his book.
What is this?
That looks like half a crab.
That looks like duck breast, right?
That looks like a fried oyster. Fucking
gyoza.
I am
It's
with
like
you.
lo mein or
I'm
little spaghetti.
kind of with you on the duck breast, although at first I was like salmon, but no, that definitely.
Well, since we're talking about seafood, I'm thinking salmon with like charred
that
off.
doesn't look like
I mean,
salmon.
I
though,
would
does
eat
it?
this plate.
I
The noodles look like leftover lo mein, though.
Yeah.
yeah. And then what's like? Is that like a?
That looks like a fucking
Is that a what's the,
small
nope,
ass
at the
fucking
top.
crab leg.
At the top, well, that's half a crab.
The gyoza.
That looks like a half a soft shell
Up.
crab or some shit. Is that what that is?
1
at the top?
o'clock. 1 o'clock, Billy.
Yeah.
1 o'clock.
Gyoza?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think it's like a dumpling.
Yeah.
Yeah. stuffed with what? You think there's like some kind of spinach or something in there? That's got some green.
Pesto or something like that.
Yeah.
Maybe, you know?
I mean,
I'd try it. I'd try it. There's probably, it looks to be a chicken nuggets up there too.
chicken nuggets.
If you see lots of plates left half full,
Is that you or is that the computer?
That's the fucking
Run.
computer.
it's okay. I can read.
If you see lots,
of plates left half full, run.
or it's like us and we give you way too much fucking food.
Yeah.
Or like Route 58, like they even on their shirt it said, "If you finished, we did something wrong."
Yeah.
If your server's
That's
response,
Carnegie Deli's original. That one, yeah.
wow.
What
Okay,
the fuck
again,
is
I
going
got
on with
I got
this
so
page?
many questions on this one too. If your server's response to how is the blank seems disingenuous, that's a big red flag. They know what goes on in the kitchen, they know the complaints, and they know what items to stress over when they deliver them.
I mean, yeah.
Gordon Ramsay asks that shit every time when he goes. He's like, what should I not order?
I mean, I feel like what should I not order is way different than how is the blank.
I don't think
Yeah.
we
How's
have.
the tilapia? I
What's-
don't like tilapia.
Yeah,
Fuck off.
it's
I mean,
Sunday,
Tilapia,
bro.
sir.
like
How's the tilapia? It's Sunday.
Number 22, cheap ketchup on the table, or if they even let you see the ketchup brand. So if you can't use fucking Heinz and you're using,
Hunt's.
I don't know, let's call it
Chef's-
Savor of
Chef's
the
Choice.
Restaurants.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Then yeah, maybe spend the extra 3 cents on a new bottle of ketchup.
Sanchez.
Anybody else?
Sure.
Scroll. Thank you.
No, but real fast, like I highly agree with like utilizing high-end products, especially in the guest perception.
Yeah.
Like with like our food truck, we use good mustard, we use good mayo, we use good ketchup, like everything
Fresh products.
Well, I mean, fresh and
I'll take that back with mustard. But.
Man, jalapenos.
Wait, no.
Like
jalapeno. Mustard
everyone's
doesn't
like
go
to
bad.
use pickled jalapenos. No. Fresh items, fresh ingredients.
Yeah,
Like,
fresh ingredients, but again, like what they're talking about, like
Pickled
if they
jalapenos is a
if they
completely
use like
different
a shitty
Ketchup.
off-brand ketchup, which I don't know if there's really a difference. Maybe that's something we should do. Like, let's do a ketchup tasting. We can just go around to all the food trucks and get shitty ketchup.
I don't think it
Heinz
matters. It's about perception. The
Heinz
ketchup
would.
could be just as good. It wouldn't matter.
But I feel like we should definitely. I'm not changing what we're doing, but I don't eat that much ketchup, so I don't know if Food Lion's ketchup is better than Walmart's ketchup or better than Heinz or Hunt's.
I know.
All right, everybody get ready.
Nice.
We're all going to have ketchup to take home. Number 23. Does it sound like it could be two
You
or
get
more
a ketchup.
restaurants?
You get a ketchup. You get a ketchup.
For example, sushi and pizza at the same place, they probably can't do either well. I actually love this photo, though.
That's a nice looking fucking
That's
photo.
that is. I would eat that.
I don't know what this is.
I don't know if I would
That's
order
a
that,
su-
but it looks like a sushi
sushi burger.
deconstructed.
A sushi burger.
With Spam? Is
No,
that-
it looks like cooked
Dennis,
tuna.
a sushi burger, but like, what is it?
Like cooked tuna. There's
Well,
obviously some
this is some raw
some
tuna.
cucumber, tomato.
There's some cubed.
I want to know what the orange sauce is. Do you
tuna.
think that's like a sriracha aioli, or do you think we're like on a mango puree?
I feel like that's a mandolin cucumber,
Well, okay.
some tuna.
That's tuna right
That's
there, yeah.
some Asian stuff.
Bro.
I feel like there's just
Asian
way too
bro.
much cucumber on this sandwich.
I am kind of with you on that, but
There's a shit ton of cute.
we also don't know if they're pickled. They do not look pickled.
Daikons, maybe.
Anyway, number 24. Ask where your oysters come from. If they don't know, you don't want them. This
That-
works for most seafood.
Well, that's
And
actually
that is
that's
by law.
that's a legal thing right
Yeah,
there.
but
too.
I-
you
all right.
have to.
Well, I
have
mean, the server
tags.
might not
You're
know.
I was gonna
asking the
say,
server though.
there
That's
are-
stupid.
there are plenty of times.
Where's
like,
your oysters from, Sam Russ?
I think the answer around here is usually pretty easy.
James
Where's your
River.
oysters
Yeah,
from? The
James
James River. Like,
Well, no, well, yeah, you could
Well,
ask,
chicken
but
serve
that
that
doesn't
shit,
actually
but-
tell you much.
Yeah.
You
That
can
just says
serve
they're
that
from the
shit, but
James
all
River.
you gotta do is just pretty much
It's a
tell the
long-ass
server, like,
river.
hey,
Yeah.
like, can I ask the manager where this shit's from?
I mean,
First off-
Or,
you should
yeah,
ask the chef.
Can you ask the
Yeah.
chef?
Like,
where
they
the
have the
oysters-
tag. I guarantee
yeah,
it.
Ask the
Yeah,
chef where
they're
the
required by
oysters
law
are
to
from.
keep those
If
tags.
If
anyone
fucking
is
waitress
paying
doesn't
any
know
kind of
what
money
flavor-
for oysters, there will be a chalkboard somewhere in that restaurant telling you where the oysters are from.
Generally,
And when they're harvested.
Or, as we had a Finn's, whatever, a fucking Rolodex.
It might. No. That was for
October, November.
that was for our tags. He's talking about telling
Like
the
your
customers.
actual menu. Like they're going to
Oh,
tell
yeah,
you,
yeah.
like, all right, the reason
And-
why these are more expensive is because these are from over here.
I only have
Saskatchewan.
I only
Yeah.
have one argument. It probably wouldn't be a blackboard. It would be a whiteboard sponsored by Coors Light.
That was me.
Oh, okay.
Because I feel like you
Sounds
can't
like
have
Broadway. Sounds
oysters
like-
without Coors Light. And I don't know why, but I feel like every restaurant that has oysters has Coors Light.
They do.
Rocky Mountain oysters,
For,
baby.
for oyster shooters.
That's
Gross.
Yeah, that's just bull balls.
Oh, wow. I don't know what the photo... I'm so blown
All
away.
right, so
My ex-husband was a chef. We always left if he saw workers not wearing non-slip shoes. He says that's super important, and if they don't care about that, he doesn't even want to know what the kitchen looks like. I would
also
leave if I
anyone-
saw a server like this.
Oh, unfortunately,
anyone wearing
I
shit
see
like
that
that.
almost every time I go to a certain bar that I like to go to.
this
And-
pink socks and
Oh,
And
not pink
Birkenstocks?
socks, but he's only
Oh.
wearing pajama pants and freaking damn
Can we call
flips.
them Birkenstocks?
Birkenstocks, right?
So
Like,
okay,
he's
so
he's wearing slides, not even fucking like
the cook,
yeah,
really?
yeah.
What?
How has Birkenstocks not come out with that?
Birkenstocks?
It's like the ultimate dad thing. Birkenstocks.
If we could even they can even put an N on the side of it to make them feel like they're more at home, right?
Ooh, all right. So number 26. If you can smell the fryer from the outside of the building, get back in your car and drive on. If they don't maintain the fryer oil, they don't deep clean at all.
Yeah, it might
Fryer
be a-
oil.
Might be a busy day that day. You
I
never
love
know.
that picture.
Smelling the fryer oil. Hold on, I'm trying to peek into this for a second, like burnt fryer oil.
I have smelled a lot of things outside restaurants. At no point have I ever walked up and been like, fryer oil.
Dude, I'll tell you what. I drove by McDonald's the other day and they were clearly cooking chicken nuggets, and I was like,
See, but that smells like chicken nuggets. That doesn't smell like fryer
yeah, dude.
oil.
I was like, yo, man, this shit has to happen.
Number 27. This one's outdated as fuck. Look at the waitstaff's name tags. People usually keep the same name tags the entire time they work there. There should be a little bit of wear and tear on them. If everyone has brand new name tags, that means they're all new and service is going to be slow and
Wow.
bad. It also shows that the restaurant isn't good at staff retention. It should make you question the quality of what you're eating.
Oh, give me a
That's a fucking stretch.
We
I
are-
mean, Kimmy at Del Taco, that is an old ass name tag.
You got that right.
we live in a fucking high turnover area with college kids and shit. It doesn't mean shit around here.
I'm saying, like, how many times has the employee washed their name tag and dried it because it was still on their shirt, and they come into work and it looks like shit? You got to issue them a new one
yeah.
for $1. It's always $1.
I kind of like number 28.
I don't have to worry about that because I work at Amazon. They fire people for
Other reasons.
a whole bunch of shit. So it's like, oh, hey, your name tag?
Do you have a name tag?
Yeah, it's bad.
Badge. Oh, okay.
Number 28, my red flag is going into a busy restaurant and noticing none of the tables have food or not many customers are eating yet. This usually means the kitchen is going down in flames.
Or everyone just came in at the same fucking time.
I'll say, hey, you came in. at
Applebee's at
Did you-
7 o'clock.
Yeah, did you just walk in at 5:30 on a Saturday?
right.
Welcome to Applebee's.
To be fair, the kitchen's probably going down in flames. It's 5:30
that
on a
is-
Saturday.
That is true. The kitchen
I mean-
probably is going down in flames.
Well, how many times have we been on a concert night and motherfuckers want to walk in on 5 o'clock and be like, well, they're giving tickets up to these party buses, so let's fucking get over here and eat some chicken wings at the bar. Oh, dear, it's taking us 30
thank
fucking
goodness
minutes.
They
I feel-
had to wait at least 35 minutes
All right,
to get
I
those
feel-
chicken
I feel-
wings, so they had
It wasn't
time to have
5
some
o'clock, but I
beverages.
feel attacked. Okay.
Hey,
No, we are.
you were in the
that is
kitchen.
a full attack.
You're being attacked right now. It's just-
All right.
Number 29, I look for dust. Dust on the ceiling tiles or in the conditioning vents. I also have a habit of running my finger along chair frames after I sit down to check for dust.
That's gross.
Yes, you're an asshole.
Right? First of all, ew.
I'm coming to your fucking house and doing the same damn thing.
At the same time,
Okay.
I know a
See,
restaurant.
now you gotta go wash your hands.
It's our table.
Hey,
Okay.
Dooley, scroll, then talk.
I'll say, I know a
I'm
restaurant.
just
That,
gonna
yeah,
scroll.
they'd hate that place.
Oh, you didn't want to talk? All right. If you walk into a restaurant and it smells like old socks, leave. German cockroach pheromones, the most common restaurant roach, smell like old sweaty socks, and there needs to be a lot of them to make the odor noticeable.
Yeah,
Good to
you
know.
I have never heard of that.
I'm not arguing with that one at all.
See?
Number 31, ceiling tiles. It sounds strange, but if the ceiling tiles are stained, dusty, or otherwise in poor condition, you can bet that there are things being overlooked, and if there are ceiling tiles actually missing, run.
Oh, yeah, that's a mold as a motherfucker. That bitch.
Yeah.
That was definitely mold, not dust.
Yeah.
Number 32, any bars with ice, incredibly large, deep ice tubes. If you are going to have ice in your drink, ask when it was last emptied and cleaned.
No,
Deep
don't do
tubs
that.
aren't, yeah, because you don't want to know. It's probably been a week. Yeah, every Monday. Deep tubs aren't normally emptied in a busy bar. They'll just have to, no, see, I did disagree with that. You burn a well at least once a week.
Yeah, you run. Burning a well means you run hot water down the drain.
You melt all the ice, then you clean it out, then you fill it back up.
Well, if you actually do it.
Random on 33, but if there's a fish tank, look at it. If it's clean, you can bet the kitchen is too. I disagree with that, because there could just be one guy who's like, yo, I fucking love fish.
The owner put a fish tank in there.
Has nothing to do with the chef, the kitchen staff, anybody else.
He goes in there every fucking morning and checks his water, and
Those are my babies.
Yep.
That's my $300,000 shark right there. Where's the manager? And what are they doing? Do they look exhausted, or are they upbeat, helpful, and engaging with their... Oh, you could fuck right off.
Right.
Good managers tend to attract good staff, which in turn leads to a good business. Bad management does exactly the opposite. I mean, I do kind of agree with that, but do they look exhausted? They fucking should.
Good.
Yeah,
They're busy as fuck. You know?
Like, yeah, do they look upbeat? Then that doesn't sound like a good mood. How are you in a good mood? You're here?
I mean,
Are you on the clock?
right.
Number 35.
It's something that you're trained. It's something.
your fake face, man. You got to put your fake face on.
Yeah.
Your floor face.
The best
You're on
example
stage, man.
Watch
Walk out there on stage, and when you go back to the kitchen, that's when you you remember waiting.
That was just you said because she's bitching, and then I was like, "Hi, how are you doing?" Like,
What was the thing that
Customer
was
service
on every
voice.
door?
Huh?
Every door at Holiday Inn, like to the ball, with the banquet rooms and shit like that. At every fucking door, it was like, all right, look, smile and say, my pleasure.
Number 35. This happened to me the other day. Salt shakers. If the holes are clogged and the top is dirty, that means the thing has been refilled 100 times without being washed.
Or no one uses salt.
Salt, yeah.
Mine was a pepper shaker, which was even more concerning.
Some of these are unnecessarily picky, I think.
Yeah.
Many of them, in my opinion. But
I knew where to go.
Oh, you did it. I'm proud of you. But you didn't hit the...
die.
Also, this isn't our 7th season.
Is it?
It feels like it sometimes.
As always, thank you for listening to Team Fat Kid Choose the Fact. You can find us on Facebook at,
Team Fat Kid,
on Instagram at,
Team Fat Kid Nation,
on Twitter,
at Team Fat Kid 1,
and on YouTube at.
Team Fat Kid.
Of course, you can find us online for all of your knife and apparel needs at www.teamfatkidnation.com.
You can find the food truck on Facebook at
Team Fat Kid Food Truck,
Instagram,
Team Fat Kid Food Truck,
the Twitter.
at Fat_Truck.
You can call us for all your pre-order and catering needs. Sometimes text at...
757-427-1586.
Remember,
Stay hungry.
be creative.
And don't forget to sharpen your knives.
Praise the Lord. Peace, love, and bacon grease. I think we did it this time.
We're out this bitch.
We out it. I want to really thank you guys for helping me with the deck and the fire pit and stuff. It's going to be a great summer.
It is.
Planting all the peppers.
Peppers for days and days.
We have peppers and we got some weed and we got the
lettuce.
Coliseum going.
You got that pepper-do over there.
Just so you know, we're only using propane and propane accessories for all of our fire needs. We'll see you next week.
Coming soon.